You know, when planning your cruise vacation, it is so important that you pick the right room type. You're gonna be living here for 3, 4, 5, 14 days perhaps. So it's super important that you get this big decision right. Today, we're gonna talk about some things that's gonna help that decision a little bit easier should you choose the interior or the balcony. What's up guys, Josh, welcome back again today to talk with you about our cruise topic of the day, interior versus balcony rooms. Which one should you choose? Which one is gonna be the perfect fit for your cruise? Listen, if you are brand new here, it's your first time on this channel, please consider going right down below this video, hit that subscribe button for me, and ding that notification bell while you're there. It's gonna let you know each and every time that we upload something new and something fresh right here on this YouTube channel. We do cruise tips, cruise reviews, cruise news, and really big on cruise vlogs. I love those cruise vlogs, so do ding that notification bell. You don't wanna miss a second of the fun we got going on around here. All right, let's jump right into it. So, interior or balcony, which one is better for you? Before we just jump right to that, I think it's important that we get some qualifiers out of the way. So what makes an interior great and what makes a balcony great? You know, an interior room, with that, it is gonna be cheaper. And I think that's a big selling point for a lot of people. They're just wanting to get on the ship, they're wanting to get to their destination, get to their island, what have you. And they want to go for the cheapest rate. You know, they know that they're going to spend money in the casino, or they may be, you know, a big shopper in the ports or whatever. They want to go big on the excursions. They don't want to spend a lot on their room accommodations. An interior room is always the way to go with that. 9 times out of 10, the interior room is always going to be cheaper unless you're getting some kind of promotion or upgrade, something special. But if you're just looking on the basic cruise line website, you're looking for your cruise fare and what have you, the interior room is always gonna be your cheapest fare. With that cheapest fare, it's very, very basic typically. You're not gonna have a whole lot of upgrades, a whole lot of nice amenities included with that, but you get on board the ship, and so that's always nice, right? But the interior, one of the big selling points for it is gonna be that it is cheaper. Another huge selling point for the interior room is that they're typically always located near the center of the ship. And when I mean center, I don't mean the middle, but they're not on the outside, with the exception of what they call the porthole interiors, and those are usually up near the front of certain ships, and they are actually on the outside. They're classified as an interior, however. But 95% of your interior room is going to be in the middle of the ship, you know, going all the way up and down, forward and aft, and in the middle, but they're not going to be on the outside. So if you struggle with seasickness, it's always best to be in the center and as low as you possibly can. Now, obviously interiors, they run all the way up and down the ship, but you're checking off one of those boxes by being in the center, in the middle of the ship. If you are prone to seasickness a lot, being there in that interior room, it could help you a little bit so you don't get as seasick. For some though, it's actually worse when they're in an interior room, because for some they have to be able to find the horizon line or look out in the distance, feel the ocean breeze, etc. And so an interior room could actually be more of a hindrance for them. So just something to keep in mind. Maybe if you do get seasick easy, you've never done an interior room, definitely think about that. Do you think the interior room would make you more seasick or less seasick? I'd love to know your thoughts right down in the comment section. And then of course we have that balcony room. Balcony rooms, you know, you get great ocean views. That's a big selling point for a lot of people. They say, hey, you know what? I'm spending the money to come on this cruise. You can bet your buns I'm gonna make sure that I get a good view while I'm on board, you know? And so for those people, a balcony is an absolute no-brainer. Another big plus side of balcony rooms is that rooms are typically a little bit bigger, right? So typically you'll have a couch, or you may have a little seating area, maybe a bigger bathroom, depending on the kind of balcony that you get. So the rooms typically are a little bit bigger than, say, your standard interior, or even your ocean view. So that's also another big selling point. And then I think another one would, of course, be the natural sunlight. You know, the natural light that's able to come in from the balcony. You're not having to rely on your TV screen on the forward ship camera that I know a lot of you guys do in those interior rooms to kind of tell what time of day it is. You know, you have the natural sunlight, so your body's natural clock kind of stays in that normal routine and rhythm there by having that natural sunlight coming in through the balcony door. And then of course you get the fresh ocean breeze and air. That is always a huge selling point of any balcony cabin. So all of those qualifiers taken into consideration, we come to the question, okay, well, which one is better for me? And I really think it boils down to two kind of scenarios. If you are the kind of person that you really don't use your room for a whole lot other than to sleep, to change clothes, to take a shower, that kind of thing. You're not really spending a whole lot of time in your room. It's just kind of like your reset zone. I would say go for the interior for you. There's no point in you splurging on the nice, big, luxurious grand suite if you are not going to be in your grand suite except to go to sleep. You know, what difference does it make then? Or even that balcony. There's no point in getting that nice, big, large, aft wraparound balcony and then you're going to be up on Lido deck sunning every day, you know? So I would say if you are the kind of person that does not hang in their room a lot, they don't need quiet time, alone time, away from other guests, I would say the interior is definitely good for you. On the flip side of that coin, if you are the individual that likes your quiet time, you like being away from other guests, you like your zen, your one-on-one with just you and the ocean, I would definitely recommend that balcony. Or if you are one of those individuals that dropped a comment down below saying, hey, yeah, I've tried the interior, got seasick because I couldn't find the horizon line, I didn't have any ocean breeze, anything like that, then obviously you qualify as definitely getting that balcony cabin as well. And folks, it really is that simple. You know, if you're gonna be spending a whole lot of time in your room, splurge for the balcony, get the balcony, because that's where you're gonna be spending a lot of your time on board. You want it to be nice, you don't want to feel cramped, you don't want to feel closed in and claustrophobic, you want it to be an enjoyable experience, a great vacation. But if you're the kind of person that you are there to change your clothes, shower, and get on out and party hearty, don't waste your precious money on something that you're not gonna use. And that is just, that's how I look at every cruise, and so that's why a lot of times you'll find that I don't get the balcony. If it's at a really good rate, I'll get the balcony. But I'm not gonna stress and I'm not gonna complain if I don't get the balcony because I know I'm not really gonna be in the room too much. I'm too busy out doing 100 other different things. So it's not that big of a concern to me. But I would love to hear your guys' thoughts right down in the comment section. Which one do you prefer? The interior, the balcony, the ocean view? Maybe your favorite is a grand suite or a specialty suite. Like on Carnival they have the Havana suites or MSC the Aria suites. So do let me know down in the comments, what is your favorite cabin type? And also, you know, let us know about that seasickness talk. Have you done the interior? Did you get seasick? I'd love to hear your thoughts right down in the comments below. That is gonna do it for today's video. I do hope that you thoroughly enjoyed. My name is Josh. It's been real, it's been fun, it's been real fun, and we'll see you real soon on the high seas.